Rick joins me now. You look, and you can see it in that video there, you are having a blast.
Yeah, I have a lot more fun now than I did back in the day in certain ways. I mean, I loved it back in the day, don't get me wrong, and I was really lucky, but I didn't have any perspective, and I think now I can just kind of just chill out a bit more.
Absolutely. It was almost like when you turned 50, it was like you rediscovered yourself.
Yeah, a little bit,
amazing.
definitely, yeah. But I think, you know, we were talking about age before, Tina Turner and what have you. You kind of, I think you do let go of things as you get a bit older, and you just don't care about stuff the same way, you know what I mean? So, but in a positive way, you know?
I think it's a very, very good way, I do. Now, take that. You toured with them, of course.
Yeah. I mean, their fans are absolutely crazy anyway, in a really beautiful way. But yeah, it was really interesting to see somebody who'd been around, you know, for a long time, kind of reinvent themselves, kind of thing. So
and it's all about that, isn't it? Because look, this is the best of me, and I love you've done it in vinyl. And look how handsome you are.
Yeah, it's smoke and mirrors.
It's lovely.
Thank you.
But this is great because this is the songs that we love, but also a little twist, like you said.
Yeah, well, the same thing. Like I say, when you know, like a lot of the Take That songs, I've known for a long time, and to hear them in a different way, I thought it was really interesting. So I kind of approached it doing this really. So I kind of take, you know, I blame them. Yeah, it's been, I mean, obviously Never Gonna Give You Up. I've been singing that song for a long time, and it's kind of interesting that we've actually done a couple of tiny gigs and sung it in a totally different way, performed it in a totally different way. And what I've noticed is people don't really sing along, they just listen. Because it has a different feel to it, obviously.
That's so interesting, right?
Which, to be honest, with the cold I've got right now, it'd be handy if they did sing along, just give them the mic, you know.
Just do that.
Yeah, it's been a really interesting and lovely thing to do, actually. I did most of the recording again in my garage.
You're lucky to be able to do that. You can just get up in the morning, make yourself a cup of tea and go to your work.
Exactly, yeah. And but I also think that's why I kind of feel more connected to it. Because I literally, I've had my band playing on some of these tracks as well this time, which I haven't done before, which has been really interesting.
So it's much more personal.
Yeah.
The version that you've done, let's have a listen of that, because that's so interesting what you say, but you don't sing along, because I've been singing the song all day, obviously, but let's have a listen to this one.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
I really like that.
Thank you, my love.
Completely different,
It is completely
isn't it?
different. It's in a different key. It's obviously in a different tempo.
And the huge affection there is for that song.
Yeah, it's kind of
great,
bizarre.
isn't it?
It won't go away, that tune. People keep doing things on the internet with it, which is kind of all right by me.
The Rickroll thing, remember that? That's so good.
But what it does is, I think, and that's the important thing, is that it's given that song a new lease of life, and I think that I'm really, really lucky in that respect. So,
no, absolutely. There's a whole new generation that's come along. And can I say, your voice has always been incredible. I mean, that's what we know that. But I think it's got better.
I think also,
Richer,
I think when I was young and I worked with, obviously, the Stock Aitken Waterman guys, I knew nothing. I was really inexperienced, and they had to kind of squeeze vocals out of probably all of us, to be fair. And I just think over time I've done a hell of a lot more singing, and I also think making the records myself as kind of, I've just over the years, I've had to kind of anchor it in what I do, if you know what I mean, build it around me rather than fitting into something else.
No, that makes perfect sense. It really does. Loads of festivals you've been doing. I know the tour, you're going to be touring as well.
We are, yeah. We start in Australia in February, but we're in the UK from the beginning of April, so yeah, great.
And Lionel Richie as well, going to be working with him.
Yeah.
You do look really well. I know we were kidding around with Ross and his funny facial, getting his face scalped, but you do look fantastic. I mean, do you take care of yourself, or is it just luck?
I don't think I do take care of myself, really. I think I've just been... I think one thing is I am married to a Dane, and so they have a much... I think they've been on the healthy kind of lifestyle a bit before we were.
They put us to shame.
And yeah, so I've probably been around healthy food quite a bit here and there.
So you've not even noticed it.
But she does like a drink though, so I don't know how that works. You know what I mean?
Obviously, you've got balance, Rick. It's all about balance.
That's it.
It's all about balance.
It's not about just doing one thing.
It's so good to see you. Thank you so much.
And I'm loving the tartan, by the way. You know what I mean?
It's all for a fashion item with our mark, of course.
I know.
Rick's album, The Best of Me. You can get it in vinyl, but you can get it in CD as well. But there's something about vinyl, isn't there?
There is.
There is something about vinyl.
Beautiful.
And the Greatest Hits tour starts in April, right?